cutting edge. Did you catch it yesterday?
Yes.
Expert writer?
Yes, I did. My brother, the only son my parents wanted, works there.
Did she pull a job on Tab Martin or what?
Yeah, poor guy.
Chandler, are you gonna cry?
You know, I really felt sorry for Dixie.
Yeah.
I really
What for? So, good old Dixie Belle's got herself an experienced man, right? She's lucky.
It stinks. Nobody's got any privacy anymore.
Yeah, what is this? Are we gonna have a pity party here?
Hey, it's not fair. I mean, he got sucker punched. He didn't know what to say.
Yeah, I mean, place yourself in Dixie's shoes. I mean, if imagine the man that you loved had to admit on national television that he cheated on his wife.
Maybe Dixie will get even, have her own affairs.
I'm free.
I wonder why.
I see you making history with Mr. D.
No, better. With the principal, Mr. Bright.
Oh, wow.
That's too natural.
Sure, we're on top of it. Yeah, 100%, no problem. Next week. So long.
Where is she?
I haven't got a clue. I threw out the bait, nothing, not even a nibble.
No, we need Erica Kane from the Cutting Edge, and we need her now.
Somehow we seem destined for disappointment.
Disappointment? What about cancellation? We have got to reel in this star, otherwise we are going to get axed.
Maybe Wade is off off.
No, you've got to find her. Please work the Tad Martin magic on her, please, and bring her back.
With what? A lasso?
Whatever works. Please? I know how extremely persuasive you can be with a woman when you want to be. And don't tell me you've changed. Because it's obvious that you haven't.
Are you all right?
Finally.
Oh, you sounded terrible. What's wrong?
Oh, Katerina von Blixen.
The soprano?
Right, we built this entire show around her, but she cannot work without chemical aids.
You mean she uses drugs?
Well, painkillers, I guess. I mean, something's with her larynx. It's way too complicated to understand. In any case, she needs something like, Percocet, something like that. Fast. She needs it fast. So do you know where I can please get my hands on some?
Erica, this is me, Olga, remember? These pills. These pills are for you, aren't they?
All right. Yes, they are. You're right. They are for me.
You've got to take a great step backwards and look at what you're doing.
Are you going to help me or not? What are you staring at? What are you doing standing there gawking at me?
Erica, we're not gawking. We just couldn't help but hear you.
Hear me? Are you kidding? I was sitting here having a private conversation with my friend Olga. I can't believe them. Can you see what I have to put up with? I was asking Olga if she would help me, please, for the holiday modeling sequence that I'm planning to book on the Cutting Edge, as if it is any of your business.
As if we care.
Are you okay?
Olga, will you please help them?
Yes, we were discussing the modeling business, but in this particular instance, I don't think I can help you.
This is a private conversation?
Nice talking to you.
These two are the nosiest, most interfering in-laws I have ever been saddled with. And you can imagine what they would have made out of this whole thing. Really, thank you for playing along with me.
Save your thanks, Erica. I'm not playing along with anything. You have a problem. A big problem. And the sooner you admit it, the better.
Far be it for me to deny my wolfish past, Liza, but I'm not feeling very wolfy today. See, the fact is, our problem with Erica is professional, not personal.
Oh, no, wait a second. What is the difference? professional, personal. The point is you get what you want.
Yeah, well, that's one way of
No,
looking
that's
at
the only way to look at it. What I want from you, the producer of The Cutting Edge with Erica Kane, to do is to bring that star, get her in this studio, on time, doing her job. Is that so much to ask?
Well, I don't know, Liza. I'm not sure. See, I'm just a lowly producer. You're the station general manager, the head honcho, the big cheese, the great kahuna, whereas I just produce, you manage. And since you single-handedly managed to tick off the star, drive off her husband, and run her out of the studio, I suggest you get busy earning those really big dollars and smooth things over yourself.
Do I detect a hint of hostility?
I don't know, do you?
Because I have this job and you thought it was yours?
Not a bit. After all, the undisputed fact is you have more experience. Excuse me.
In television. I may be the best general station manager this place has ever seen, but you are the undisputed champ at handling volatile, high-strung women, and I will testify under oath to that. Meanwhile, what have you done lately to find Erica Kane?
Oh, nothing. Just left 4 messages with Coral, 2 with Dimitri, and 1 with Bianca. Oh, that is, of course, on top of the flowers and the gifts I sent her yesterday.
You have to do more.
More. Let's see. I know. We could cut out your heart and send it to her on a silver platter.
Excuse me, Mr. Martin. Could you please sign these vouchers?
Thanks.
You know what I always found about your humor? I mean, it was just so funny. Really.
Yeah.
But the advertisers are actually calling the station wanting to know. The sponsors want to know where our star is.
Why to relax? I did 1 silly little show. As long as our ratings stay up, who cares?
Famous last words.
Yeah, all right. Thank you. I tell you what. I'll call her. If she'll talk to us, we'll go over there.
No, not us. You. I have to go to an affiliate convention in New York. I'm leaving tonight. It's tomorrow. You're going to have to handle this all on your own.
No answer. So what you're telling me is, as station general manager, you're basically dumping this whole thing off on me.
Why not? I have total confidence in you.
You, so insightful, so sensitive.
It's okay, Mike.
Look, dirt is these guys' life's blood. They thrive on that kind of stuff.
Look, they're just kids. They didn't mean to hurt anybody. But if Junior and Jamie hurt them...
Oh, come on. They don't mean anything by it, really.
I know. Oh, it's just so wonderful to have Ted in front of the camera instead of behind it. But I guess this is all part of fame, right? A little exploitation.
Yes.
I think the whole stupid show is just something for them to get some ratings. But don't worry about me. I'll be fine. Worry about my cousin, Bobby Warner. Little reptile.
Okay, everybody. I know you'd all rather be home doing something else, but we got a lot to cover here, places to go. Tonight is career night. How many of you little scholars plan on attending, taking advantage of it? Guys, we have community leaders willing to give you job insights for you, the future generation. Now, how many of you are going to show up? Aha, that's good. That is very, very, very good, considering the fact that these people are going to talk about real jobs in the real world, making real money, which is something you should all know about as well. Parents are invited as well. Anita, did you remember to invite your parents to career night?
Yes, I did.
My buddies Hector and Isabella wouldn't miss career night for anything, Mr. D.
Bobby, are your grandparents going to make it?
Not if I can help it.
Oh, they'll be there. I gave Uncle Palmer and Opal a special invitation myself.
Oh, gee, thanks.
Scott, how about your dad? Is he going to make it?
No, he can't make it. He has this gallery thing in Center City, or someplace like that.
Really, that's too bad. He would have enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Your dad missed career night? What's the deal?
I need new clothes. Oh, yeah, right. Never mind. By summer. Bikini time. That's a million years away.
Talking to someone?
Myself. Are you leaving?
Yeah, I have to.
Don't look so sad. I won't do anything bad. Cross my heart.
We called your mother, Kate?
Kelsey.
Okay. Kelsey. But have you called her?
No.
I wish you would. Mom knows you're safe, but she would love to hear the sound of your voice.
I told you, I don't have anything to say to Mom. But if it means that much to you, I will. I promise.
When?
Soon.
How about now?
You're not going to be happy until I do it. Okay. For you.
She just wants to be sure you're all right.
Granddad, can I talk to Mom without, like, an audience?
Okay. I'll see you tonight at dinner.
Out of here. Gone with friend. Love. Okay.
All My Children, brought to you by Boost. Help keep your body at its best with new Boost Nutritional Energy Drink.
They thought they had forever.
It's starting to happen.
Now there's so little time.
I can't feel your hand.
And so much to say.
I love you. I love you so much.
Can the moments they share fill a lifetime? General Hospital, weekdays on ABC.
Remember, papers due on Friday. Don't forget, no doodling. Okay, that's it for today, class. We'll see you all tonight at career night. Class dismissed. See you later. Goodbye.
Bye, Mike.
Mr. Warner, bye. And Mr. Sheffield, can I see you guys for a minute, please?
Excuse me. Mr. Dick, I got practice, man. Is this, about the midterm?
Yeah, it is. You guys blew it big time, so what are you going to do to regroup now, huh?
How come you lied about your dad?
What, you don't believe that he's in Center City?
I don't believe you told him about career night. How come?
Look, he's a joke, okay?
Come on, parents are parents.
He tried to make Anita go to the dance with me. I mean, that's just not cool.
Look, I know that was really embarrassing.
And imagine career night. What's he gonna do, ask her to marry me?
Oh, come on.
No, he stays at home, okay?
Look, who's got dream parents? Okay, maybe like Harrison Ford's kids or Susan Sarandon's. But, I mean, at least your dad cares about you.
Here we go again.
Fine. Don't listen. Be a jerk. But you should have told him. Hey, Anita. Hello.
Anita. Hey, Kelsey. I need your help again.
Yeah, sure. What's up?
I'm leaving.
Leaving?
Like what, leaving Pine Valley? I'm pregnant. I'm gonna be as big as a house soon. I have to go.
Yeah, fine. Big deal.
The longer that I stay in one place, the better chance my folks have of tracking me down. They'd make me keep the baby. Well, can you loan me some money? Where are you going, first of all? Florida, Alaska, as far away as I can get. $3. Oh, this is pathetic. Where's Bobby? Maybe we can hit him up for some cash. No, Bobby doesn't have cash. He uses plastic. I have to move fast. I have to hide away, suffer the agonies of childbirth, give the baby away, and then in 4 months I'll be free again. But how can I get my hands on some cash, Anita? Don't you know somebody we can borrow like $100 from?
I've got an idea. As a matter of fact, just come with me, okay? And I'll explain later. Just come.
Dr. Martin?
Yes.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Why, thank you for seeing me.
Of course. Come in. Please, have a seat. Well, you look to be the picture of good health, so how can I help you?
Oh, I'm not here for that reason. Actually, Dr. Kinder, I believe we have a mutual problem. A patient, Erica Kane, she came to see me this afternoon asking for drugs. Oxycodone, acetaminophen, specifically.
Well, I was afraid that this might happen.
Is she in trouble?
How old do you know Miss Kane, Dr. Martin?
Ever since she was a child. Her mother was my secretary for many years. I consider Erica family. I'm worried about her. How bad is her problem?
There's no major cause for alarm, providing, of course, she gets back into treatment.
Well, she did tell me that Dr. Picardi, she stopped seeing him because he was a heartless sadist. You suppose she might say the same thing about you?
Or worse.
Would you tell me what kind of treatment you're giving her?
Well, I use a combined approach. I have an osteopathology background, some physical therapy, some pharmaceuticals, depending on the patient. Doctor, where is Erica now?
I don't know. Is she taking anything in addition to the oxycodone? I would like to know how much she's taking and for how long. Has it been ever since her accident?
I think I'd better tell you the whole story about Erica's condition.
Look, would you please just try not to overreact?
I don't think I am.
I am not an addict. Do I look like one?
You look tired and jumpy, and I see strain around your eyes.
Well, of course I'm jumpy. And of course I have strain. Of course I have stress. You know, the stress that I am under. But I have not taken a pill in days, Olga.
And you're desperate.
Well, are you going to help me, or am I going to ask a real friend?
I've seen this before, Erica. It's an epidemic in our business. And now it's happening to you. I've seen whole careers slide downhill.
Well, you know something? You're the one who recommended Dr. Kinder to me. You bear some responsibility in this entire thing.
Where is Dr. Kinder? Why didn't you invite him to tea and ask him for more drugs?
It did not work out.
You fired another one? Oh, Erica. Why didn't Jonathan work out?
It was a tiny personality clash, that's all. But most of all, it was time. It was time to stop depending on medication and doctors and all of that stuff, so I did. And I threw my pills away, and I threw them away, and I stopped completely, okay? And Dr. Kinder told me that I should taper off, okay? I should have listened to him. I should have, but I didn't. So that's why I need now to have these pills fast, okay? So I can do what he said, so I can just even it all out, so I can taper off. That's all I want to do. I want to stop. Believe me, I never even want to see an aspirin after this, okay? So do you know a pharmacy or someone, you could call?
Darling, call Dr. Kinder.
I can't do that. I just told you. I'm too embarrassed. I'm too embarrassed to do that. Look, I'm only asking you because you're my oldest and my dearest friend, and because I trust you.
Darling, I'm not a drug dealer. And I'm certainly not going to stand around and watch my friends commit suicide.
That is a very ugly and nasty thing to say.
And it's the truth. Erica, you need help, darling. You really need help.
You know something? You're as bad as the rest of them, but never mind. I'm sorry that I brought this up, really. Have some more tea.
We've been friends for so long. Through thick and thin. And I was there at the beginning of the Erica Kane phenomenon. And I really thought it would last your whole life through. But it won't this way.
Look, if you're finished with your tea, you can leave.
And may I remind you that I wasn't too thrilled about recommending Dr. Kinder to you. But you insisted. All I could do was hope and pray that the stuff he was giving you was safe.
It is, and it was. And this addiction thing, this is only in your mind.
Oh, Erica, then call him. Swallow your pride and call him soon, before you lose all your friends. I'm sorry, Erica. Good luck, darling.
You have nothing better to do than spy on me? Do the words "get a life" mean anything to you?
Nobody makes an entrance or an exit like Eric Kane.
No comment.
She didn't seem well.
I have been saying so for months. I tried to help, and I got kicked in the teeth for my trouble, so she's Dimitri's problem, not ours.
Amen to that. Hey, there's Anita. Hey.
Hey. Hey. Guys, what are you doing?
Oh, having lunch.
Lunch?
Do you remember my friend Kelsey?
Hi, Kelsey.
This is my sister Maria,
Yeah,
my
hi.
brother Edmund.
Listen, why don't you join us?
Yeah, please.
Okay.
Take a seat.
You know, Maria's the oldest. She helped Mama bring up the rest of us. I mean, she did that even after college and medical school. Well, she's a neurologist. And Edmund, he's a Pulitzer Prize-winning journalist and the editor for Tempo. They're so cool, I tell you. I mean, big house, great jobs. They even go to church every week. And get this, Edmund's family has a coat of arms and a castle in Hungary. You know, that's like European nobility, except they're all American. I tell you, they're the nicest, most generous people.
Where were you when I was running for Congress?
She's our agent.
Well, you should be president or first husband.
Oh, I like that. I like the sound of that. Edmund Gray, first husband.
Were you campaigning for Anita?
She's buttering us up.
No, say it ain't so.
Mm-hmm. She wants something. What is it? Hi, Pierce.
Hi, Mrs. Fargate. I was wondering if Laura was home yet.
Well, come on in. She'll be here any minute.
So, how's Laura doing with school?
Well, so far, so good. She seems to fit in.
Good.
And she'd rather walk the plank than admit it. But I think she had fun at the Harvest Dance with Scott Chandler.
That doesn't surprise me. He's a nice kid.
And what's that?
Zucchini bread. It's Laura's favorite.
Oh, did you make it?
No, Janet did.
Huh? Well, I don't want to pry, but has she made any plans? Is she going to stay in Pine Valley?
For now. I mean, you know, who knows?
Well, I guess it's no secret how I feel about her.
Oh, well, you're not alone.
For everyone's sake, especially Laura, I hope you're right, Pierce. I hope Janet Green has changed.
Yeah.
Very nice. It's going to be really cool. I mean, you get to talk about lawyers and all this other great stuff.
Pierce!
Hey!
Hi!
How are you? You look great.
Thanks. What about career school? Career school?
Oh, no, career night. It's up at the high
career
school.
night.
It's up at the high school. Like, people are going to come and talk about their jobs and, you know, questions and answers and all that great stuff. Everybody's supposed to go.
Big whoop. Why don't you ask him if his parents going?
I told you my dad's busy.
Well, why don't you two go together?
Well, you have to bring your parents.
Okay. Why don't I tag along?
What, to hear a bunch of windbags brag about their careers? I don't think so.
Well, why not?
Oh, come on. Doctors, lawyers, big shots in industry. You have to go to college to get jobs like that. Yeah, every college in the country wants kids with my grades and no money. College.
What about scholarships?
Yeah, I'm sure there are people just lining up to pay my way through Harvard.
Honey, there are loans. There are work-study programs. I mean, for anyone in this country who wants an education, there is a way,
Yeah,
right?
Miss Fargate's right, and it's important that you go to this career night.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Well, you're outnumbered.
Thanks, Scott.
I have to go.
Well, Laura's got to go.
Come on.
I mean, you can learn something, honey.
Oh, well, in that case...
Look, I really want to go.
Okay. Okay, fine. Maybe it'll be fun.
Well, hopefully, I'll be able to tie this all up in a few days, and this whole Erica business will be nothing but a bad, distant memory.
Have a swell trip.
Gee, thank you.
Oh, Mr. Martin, Rudy really needs to see you in the green room.
Oh, yeah, right there.
Jake, at the desk, told me that you were here.
Miss Kane?
Hi, oh no, call me Erica, please. How's that lovely girlfriend of yours?
Paige?
Right, yes.
She broke up with me 6 months ago.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had no idea. Really, Well, I mean, I noticed that you had been slightly under the weather and everything.
Yeah.
But in fact, I noticed that you, you know, took some pills every once in a while.
I live on them.
Oh, I mean, not that I care, you know, what you do with your life or anything. I just, curious, that's all. So where do you get them? The pills?
Oh, you mean these?
Mm-hmm.
Erica! You're back!
Stay tuned. All My Children will return here on ABC.
Hello, Tad.
Antacids for my ulcer. I get them at the supermarket when I pick up some things. That's nice, Mel. This is terrific. Does this mean what I think it does?
Erica? Is she back?
Are you back?
Was I ever gone? Of course I'm back. I'm back. Yes. Ow.
Oh, that's great, honey. That's such good news.
Well, I'm glad to hear it because you were this close to being canned altogether, acting like a prima donna, holding this show and this station hostage to some ego trip of yours.
Hell of a welcome home, Liza.
Do it again and you'll regret it.
Are you threatening me?
No one is threatening anybody.
No, you're right. We'll just chalk this up to a total misunderstanding. I look forward to a happier future where everyone can cheerfully fulfill their contractual obligations.
Listen to me, Liza. No one is more professional than I am. I mean, no one.
Well, I am extremely delighted to hear it. Welcome back. You were missed.
I'm sure that's true.
You ready to do the promo?
We're set.
Did you get enough rest last night?
I slept like a baby. Thank you.
Here's the makeup.
Sure.
Good. She looks tired.
And you look healthy as a horse. Doesn't she? Doesn't she, Ted?
Oh.
Oh, yes. Well, it's amazing, Liza. You just haven't changed a bit in all those years, really. Tell me something. How are you two getting along in a working situation? I mean, you didn't part on such great company.
We have a wonderful business working relationship, something I'd like to have with you, if you would allow it.
Incredible. Tad the cat and little Liza Colby.
Why don't we go make that promo, honey? Come on.
Liza! Just the person that I want to see.
Naturally, the kind of physical therapy we provide takes time to produce results. Erica wants instant improvement, a full cure in 2 weeks.
And is that the reason she stopped coming to you?
She's in strong denial, Dr. Martin. She claims to be pain-free, but obviously that's not the case.
Well, she is obviously under extreme stress.
I tried to persuade her to stay with the treatment, but she was adamant. Now, we need to get her back in my office so I can help her.
Actually, back into the office of any qualified physician.
Of course, that goes without saying. However, I'm familiar with her progress, her special needs. I just thought she'd be more comfortable here instead of starting over with a stranger. But it's her decision.
Yes, of course. Well, I'll do what I can, Dr. Kinder.
Thank you, Doctor.
Why would I want to butter you up?
Because you want something.
No, I don't want anything. I'm just telling Kelsey the truth. You know, how wonderful you guys are. I mean, they're terrific.
She's really laying it on thick.
I can't help bragging how wonderful you guys are. You know, Maria gives up one afternoon a week to a neighborhood health care clinic. And Edmund, he helps coach kids softball. I mean, not to mention crusading equal rights and world peace in his writing.
We're being fitted for halos later this afternoon.
Honey, isn't that Dr. Yates and Mrs. Yates over there?
Mm-hmm. It is. We should probably go over and say hi.
You excuse us.
Yeah.
Be right back.
Aren't they just terrific?
When are you going to ask them for the $100?
You know, they're always holding hands. I thought you said that your brother-in-law and sister could help me. Yeah, and maybe they can.
So why don't you ask them for the money?
Kelsey, that's not why I brought you here. You see how in love they are? How happy they are just being together? I mean, I wasn't kidding when I said that they're the nicest, most generous people I know. You know, my heart's breaking for them.
Yeah, mine too. They have everything. Looks, money, good jobs, great house.
You know, it sounds as if they have everything, but there's one thing missing. And that's the one thing that they want more than anything. And that's a baby.
Say what?
Yeah, they've done it all. The whole in vitro thing. I mean, it's just too much. And they've tried to adopt. Well, actually, that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to adopt now, and, you know, I mean, they're just fantastic people. And all they want is to have a family. But they've tried everything, and nothing's worked. And here you are, pregnant, and you don't even want it.
Anita, are you suggesting I give this kid to your sister?
All right. That about does it for today's tutoring session. I hope that at least you guys are a little bit clear on the concepts that we talked about.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, Mr. D.
Sure. Bobby?
I missed practice already. I better not flunk this quiz tomorrow.
Well, I certainly hope not, because I hate to see an F in history ruin your grade point average for college.
Oh, my parents will flame me alive if I don't get into a good school.
All right, same time the day after tomorrow?
Yeah, anytime's good for me. I can't miss practice twice in 1 week, and I'm sorry, I have a guitar lesson that day, too.
Okay, so we'll get together half hour before first bell in the morning. How's that sound?
Mornings stink, too. See, I'm at home, and I do my homework, and I help the old folks out around the house, you know? But don't let my stuff mess you guys up. I'll just hit the books harder in my own time.
All right, well, if you change your mind, let us know, okay? As for you, we'll go twice a week in the afternoons. How's that sound, okay?
Thanks.
Excellent.
So long, Mr. D. Are you crazy? You're gonna go to some tutoring session with this guy twice a week? Bobby, if I don't get my grades up, I'm like grounded for life. Besides, Mr. D will give me a B in his class. The least I gotta do is just, like, you know, get brownie points, do a good job, make him think like I'm interested. Kev, I knew there was something about you I liked. Cool. See you later. Yeah.
I know it wasn't Tad's idea to bring that trashy writer of The Crowded Bedroom onto The Getting Edge, so it must have been yours, right?
Yes, it was me. But I know the difference between trash and controversy.
Really? Did you hear that woman call my husband a hardcore adulterer?
Well, Frida has a rather colorful way of expressing herself.
Did you stop to think at all about how that would affect our children if they heard that? How they would feel? Embarrassed, ashamed, upset?
I thought that your children were in school during the day.
That's not the point. It is hard enough to raise kids in today's world without you rubbing their faces in sleaze on the air, especially specific sleaze about their own father.
5 to 7-year-olds are not our target group.
I know you only did this for ratings.
Yes, I did it for ratings. I was doing my job. And so my heart isn't 100% pure, so shoot me. And you know what? If you did, I would have a camera rolling. Because, dear, that's television.
Don't you patronize me.
Excuse me?
I know how important ratings are. I also know the responsibility that a television show has to its audience. And unfortunately, since you took over here, that responsibility has been sadly lacking.
Is that the way you see it?
The Cutting Edge airs in the middle of the morning. Any child can turn it on. I don't think talking about anybody's sex life is appropriate, and I think every mother in America would agree with me.
I don't think this is about your kids, Dixie. I think that you're embarrassed. I was sure that you knew about Tad's adulterous past.
I do. I know all about that. It's not the point.
Who are you kidding?
Get the official inside scoop on your favorite soaps. When you just can't wait till Monday, call Soap Talk. 1-900-740-5000. 95 cents per minute. Get a sneak peek at next week's shows.
Anita, I nailed it, right? Instead of hitting up your sister and brother-in-law for money, you want me to give them this baby?
Yes, I'm kind of. I mean, Kelsey, I would have never thought of this if you wanted to keep the baby.
No, I don't.
I can't. And what, do you want to run away? Do you want to have this in a strange place and give it to some people you don't even know? I mean, why bother? You can have it here and have people to help you, and you could give it to the greatest parents in the whole world.
This is just all so out there.
I know. You're probably thinking, gosh, this is nuts. And you're probably saying, well, I've only known this girl a couple of days. But, I really feel like you're my friend. And I would never, ever say anything to a friend that I would think would be wrong.
No, you're right. I believe you.
Maria, she's prayed for a miracle. And I bet you have too. But I think this can be everybody's miracle.
We're back.
You guys look so serious.
What's up?
Do we miss something?
Well, listen, you have a great time at the career night deal.
Thanks.
And I want a full report on how it went, everything you learned, and...
Yeah, maybe I'll make contacts, get a job.
So are you going to come visit us soon?
Yeah, I will. And thanks for the bread.
Oh, you're welcome.
And tell Janet I say hi.
I will.
What, are you going too?
Yeah, I gotta take off. I'll see you later.
See you tonight, Scott. Bye, Pierce.
It was nice seeing you, Miss Parker.
So, do you think I should wear the brown jumper or jeans and a sweater?
I like the brown jumper.
Maybe I'll try them both. Thanks for going with me.
You're welcome. Oh, excuse me. Hello? Hi, Bee. What? What happened? What's wrong? Where are you? Can you move it? Well, I did have plans for tonight, but... okay, listen, I'll come and pick you up. Just stay there, and I'll be there in about 5 minutes, okay? Okay. Listen, darling, my friend Bee, she's fallen. She's hurt her leg. She can't move. Oh. I'm afraid I've got to take her to the hospital. I'm terribly sorry.
Oh, it's okay. What happened?
Well, she was up a step ladder trying to fix a bulb, and she fell, and well, there she is. Listen, Dinah, why don't you call Scott and go with him tonight?
No, it's okay. Really, don't worry about it. I mean, I'm used to going places by myself. I'll be fine. Oh. I hope your friend's okay.
Oh, darling, I am sorry.
It's okay.
There's nothing about Tad's past I don't know.
Really, aren't you lucky?
He's told me every ugly, unflattering detail about himself. And that is not the point of what I'm driving at here.
What you're objecting to is Frida calling him a hardcore adulterer.
Just so you know, I'm not threatened by Tad's past. I know I'm not the first woman in his life, but God willing, I'll be the last. He doesn't cheat on me like he did with most of the others.
Dixie, I'm really confused here. I mean, this is television. It's not real life. You can't let it get under your skin.
I'm not. What I'm trying to communicate to you is how much I and other mothers of young children would appreciate it if you would stick to topics that were more appropriate to the hour the cutting-edge airs.
So once the editor's done with it, we can screen it.
Okay, almost done.
Hello.
Hey, sweetheart. What you doing here? Something go wrong at home?
No, I just thought I'd come by and say hi and offer a few little suggestions about the show, but now that Erica's back, never mind. She is back, isn't she?
Oh, yeah, we think so, but you never know. We're talking about Erica here. How's class?
Oh, it was good. It's so good. My students, they can't wait for career night, and neither can I. You can't come.
Oh, actually, I meant to tell you. I'm sorry. A little change of plans. I'm not going to be able to go to the convention in New York. You're going to have to go in my place. Please don't protest, because you are the only one that can represent WRCW.
Oh, go ahead. I can hold down the fort for a little while.
Thank you, honey.
You know, your wife is really a good sport. To let you go on this last-minute business trip without griping? Not many wives would be so understanding.
Tonight, Frank and Carol are interviewing for a new housekeeper. But when JT does the hiring, they get the model made on an all-new step-by-step. Then, it's the scariest night of the year, and Mark's out haunting the hood. It's a real howl on an all-new Hangin' with Mr. Cooper. While Nora cross-examines Manzo on the witness stand, the courtroom is stunned by an unexpected outburst on One Life to Live. Next.
This is ABC.